Hello, welcome to GTech Techno Solution Private Limited. Today we are going to see the important interview questions based on C++. Let us see our first question. What are the differences between C and C++? C is a procedural programming language. Whereas if you see your C++ is both procedural and object-oriented programming language, that is, it supports both. Since C++ supports object-oriented programming, it supports the features like function overloading, templates, inheritance, virtual functions and friend functions. These features are absent in C. In C, if you see, we have scanf and printf statements that are used for your input-output functions. Whereas in your C++, you have streams to perform your input and output operations such as cin to get your input stream and cout is the standard output stream. Let us see our next question. What are the basic concepts of OOPS or object-oriented programming? In C++, everything revolves around the object of the class, which have their methods and data members. So each object will have their own copy of methods and data members. Suppose if we consider a human body as a class, then we do have multiple objects for this class with variable as color, hair, etc. And the methods are the functions like walking, speaking and etc. So these are the basics of OOPS. If you see, your object-oriented programming has several concepts which are enclosed. That includes encapsulation, abstract class, classes, inheritance, abstraction, polymorphism, access modifiers and interface. So these concepts form your object-oriented programming. Let us see our next question. What is a class? The answer is, a class is a user-defined type declared with a keyword known as class, and it has its own data and functions. The members who access is governed by three access specifiers, which are nothing but private, protected and public. Here we have an example of a class, say box. So it is a prefixed with the word class. So it is a class. And its member variables are length, breadth and height of type double. So these are the member variables. Whereas public will be your access specifier. Class is nothing but grouping similar elements under a common term. So a box will have length, breadth and height. So that is grouped under a similar topic known as class, and the name of the class is given to be box. So that is how a class is defined. Let us move on to our next question. What is an object or instance? Object is nothing but the instance of a class, and it is concrete. The objects are essentially the variables and the classes are the types of their values. Both classes and instances are objects. If you see, we have car, which is considered to be a class. If car is a class, then Mercedes is a type of car and hence it comes under the class car. Your Audi is also a type of car and it comes under the class car. So these two will become your objects of type car, which is the class. So this is the object class relation. These kind of questions are highlighted in Infosys and Polaris technical rounds. Let us see our next question. What is meant by encapsulation? Data encapsulation is a mechanism of bundling the data and the function. So you're going to combine the data and the functions together. So that is meant by encapsulation. So here, if you see, we are binding the methods, which can be any functions, and our variables, say num over here. So num is a variable and a method includes get and display. So these can be combined together under a common class, that is square. So the class square has a variable as num and two methods as get and display. This method of binding the things together or bundling the data is known as encapsulation. These type of questions are highlighted in Wipro and HCL Technologies interview rounds.